And I just remind you, please, if speakers speak to the board.
Well, good evening. My name is Martin Hyde. I'm a parent and a taxpayer in Sarasota for the past nearly 20 years. I'm here to talk about governmental overreach into the area of parental rights. Kids in school have the right to be safe, to be encouraged, to be educated, and to be included. Parents have the right to know how their kids' grades are, how their kids' behavior is, and if there are any material matters they should know about their children that might affect their lives. This includes matters of social development and mental health. The school board, particularly the superintendent, seems not to get that it holds temporary loco parentis. Parents can't switch off for 13 weeks of the year or for 128 hours of the week as the school board can. Parents have nurtured their kids since birth and will be helping their kids through the trials and tribulations of life long after the school board has forgotten their names. For parents, there's not a limitless supply of opportunity with next year's intake as there is for the school board. For parents, it's not about liberal social experiments because the consequences of failure are too long-lasting and potentially permanent in nature. The notion that a student can simply ask that a parent not be informed of an issue and that the school board will respect that decision made by a minor is misguided and highly selective. Would the school board not inform parents of misbehavior if a kid asked the school not to do so? Would the school board withhold grades if a student said they'd rather their parents didn't see them? Why then is it different when it comes to other matters such as the question of gender identity? I'm not about to accept the substitution of my judgment for someone who has no skin in the game, so to speak. We should not forget this is a school board that pays six-figure salaries to principals who crash cars into lampposts while 3 times over the drink drive limit. It's a school system that hired a person accused of sexual impropriety with minors in an adjoining county to work with our kids. It's a school system that allows a superintendent to use the taxpayer-funded police force to send 2 armed police officers to visit a parent and to suggest in writing that he didn't write to the superintendent again. If you don't mind, that's the kind of judgment I can do without in my home. And I think most responsible parents would agree. Simply put, this is not about LGBT rights. It's about parental rights, which are more important to our future generations than the sensibilities of a few ultra-liberals in our school system. Thank you.
Next up,